All right, so for the demo this week, I have not a specific topic, but just a couple of tickets I've been working on, most related to bug fixes and a couple of improvements. The what is just an overall of changes that I made this week that I think are going to help us in the long term. Start with improved instructions. So one thing that I've been noticing, and even when I tried to use Storytel, I had a couple of issues, was every time I use let me open a new one here, a new conversation using the context personal collection plus public knowledge. Um, I noticed that the public here was kind of limiting the answers based on the references. So sometimes it could add more context, and sometimes it was refusing to add context to the question. So what I did, I made a couple of uh, I, I made more changes on the instructions that we passed to the LLM to try to get more better responses. One good example is a prompt like this. So I have the NBA data set loaded here, and if I try to ask questions like compare the LeBron James stats with Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant past stats at the same age is LeBron right now, Storytel was not able to answer me this because on this data set I only provide like LeBron James stats. Michael Jordan and Kobe were not part of this. So Storytel, in this case, will refuse to answer. It would give me the LeBron James stats, but would not be able to get from public or trained data Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant stats. So this prompt is after the change. As you can see here, this I think was O3. O3 was able to get the LeBron numbers from the primary source, which was the references that we passed, and he was able to get from training data the secondary source, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant stats, and made this table here for me. So this is one thing that I think will play start improving some answers if people start using that context. We're not going to refuse anymore. We're going to try to combine those results better. So this is the first one, and I even put a pull request here. One thing that was leaked this week was Anthropic, OpenAI, again, all those system prompts. So a lot of things that we incorporate here were similar instructions that, for example, Anthropic has when you use their UI. So for example, if you go into the conversation approach here, a lot of guidelines on how Storytel should answer things were inspired by what those vendors are using too. So answer should be better. And as part of this as well, one thing that we didn't have and we have now is, for example, if you ask for Storytel, if Storytel can do something, like any question about the platform, now Storytel is going to direct the user to the docs page. So, it's not going to read the docs yet, but at least it's going to provide some reference about our platform. And I was even able to validate this because I got on post-hoc data, people asking if Storytel could do something, what is the price, and other things about our platform. And I think this was a neat thing that we added here. So questions like this now have at least a reference that user can search for more. At this stage, later, probably we can incorporate our documentation here as well.